Hey everybody, welcome back to day 18 of VEDUS, and guess what? From a certain point of view, has finally left Tattooine! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Geesh, half the book was set in all the craziness during Mos Eisley, and at long last, we have taken a ship out of there. We are getting off that desert place. God damn, Tattooine has become my own personal Jakku. Anyways, today's actual story from the book is called Laina. It's by Wheaton, and it's a bummer. And I really didn't like it, because it's such a major bummer. I can appreciate Will wanting to delve into the darkness and the risks and the sacrifices necessary for the rebellion. I do like those kinds of stories, but I felt like this one was unnecessarily mean to the characters it was about. It left me feeling really empty after it, and I didn't like that. I was like, nah, man, this is not cool. Of course, that's probably a highly subjective thing. I'm sure there's other people who might like it, but personally, I feel like it really put a damper on us finally getting off of Tattooine. 1 star's probably too low, so I'm gonna say this one's only getting 2 stars from me. Anyway, I also started the new Shakespeare play. This one is Verily, A New Hope, and I actually just realized that this is the first Shakespeare play that he wrote. Ian Desher went in the same order of the movies. He did the original series before he rewrote the prequels. So when I was reading Tragedy of the Sith's Revenge, and when I was liking it so much, that's because that was him after 6 books. That was his strongest book yet. This one is the first outing, so it's entirely possible it may not be as strong. I've only read the first act of this, and there isn't necessarily a dip in quality, but I can definitely see some things that he tried to move away from as time went on. Like, he uses the chorus a lot to establish the scenes instead of just trusting the audience to know where things are supposed to be taking place in the course of the movie. And while most of what I read is pretty similar to the movies beat by beat, there are little parts that become more prevalent in the later books, like how the characters will give small monologues or small asides to the audience so that we can see what their thoughts and motivations are. Those things, I feel, are going to become much more prevalent as time goes on because they were very well used in the prequel books. They've only popped up a few times, but again, I've only just started the first act, so they could become more prevalent within this play itself and throughout the rest of the prequel trilogy. All in all, though, it's not the dip in quality I was afraid of when I found out this was his first one. It's still quite strong, and so I'm looking forward to it. And that's everything for today's VEDUS update, but as always, you can watch me vlog every day until Star Wars by hitting that subscribe button. You can check my Instagram for occasional updates. You can check my Goodreads to see how I progress through stuff, as well as previous reviews of the plays. And until tomorrow, I'll see you all later.